Would you like to change the results you are getting in, well, any area of your life? If yes, this is the perfect time to look at your beliefs. Hi, I'm Mike Lally of KnowYourMind.com. Welcome to part 7 of how to change beliefs. There is a direct correlation between the results you get and the beliefs that you hold. And beliefs that limit you play a significant role in the habits that you learn. They strengthen the rules that govern all of your actions. Now, many of our problems are exacerbated by the beliefs we hold to be 100% certain, and acceptance of these beliefs can cause fear and uncertainty and block your progress. It's time to free yourself from the problem maze. Perhaps the most effective way to improve your results is to confront those limiting beliefs that hold you back. In the previous part, I said you need to take them on. That is, recognize, acknowledge, and challenge them. In chaos and order theory, there is a term called the bifurcation point. This can also be called the point of overwhelm. Now, you may know that once you get overwhelmed with one thing, there is a tendency to get overwhelmed with everything. Limiting beliefs can grip hard and fast. They can be a catalyst for overwhelm and will not easily let go. In health, for example, a bifurcation point is the moment where the body either breaks down or moves towards a better state. Disease can be manifested or the body can be elevated to a higher order. This can be regarded as a moment of truth. A bifurcation occurs when a small change is made to the parameters of a system and causes a sudden change in its behavior. At every bifurcation point there is the possibility, a choice of some kind that acts to stabilize the system. It can go two ways: at a less functional state if the part is part of a downward trend, or it could reorganize at a higher functional level if it is part of an upward trend. If you ever watched a person fall down a number of stairs, like in a movie, you might notice there seems to be a point where a pause occurs. It's as if the frame is frozen. Time seems to literally stand still. Even your brain, as you watch it, seems to freeze over. Now, either the pause will stop the fall, or the pause is swiftly followed by an acceleration in the fall. So what has happened? Well, the existing chaos or entropy has been brought to a point of resolution. I am suggesting that all beliefs experience a bifurcation point. Initially, they get loosely formed and they can either be discarded or made permanent. So the big question, can you push a system back to its original state once it's been established? A limiting belief can be resolved once you recognize, acknowledge, and challenge it. See, once you recognize and acknowledge how a limiting belief is affecting your results and you decide to take action, you are reaching a bifurcation point. Now, the first step is simple. Just go ahead and identify a limiting belief, something substantial, something really significant, and write it down. Now, a big decision needs to be made, a decisive decision. The opportunity for change is there. Decide to take it. The challenge is centered around the fact that the mind and the body have been so conditioned by familiarity that it finds its stability in its present state. In other words, it's much easier to retain the status quo and give up on the idea of change, even if the outcome could result in something transformative. If you step up and challenge the belief, you're about to enter a bifurcation process, and it's more than possible to move through it successfully if determination, discipline, diligence, dedication, and desire fire your momentum. So a bifurcation process can bring possibility once you take ownership and decide it's time to make real change. That completes this part. Thanks for watching. If you can, visit my website, KnowYourMind.com. Let me know where I can send you some information I believe will be of use to you, of value to you. Remember, you have many faces. Let's put them to use. Let's begin the creative process of looking at your beliefs with a view to challenging those limiting beliefs that defy progress, that stop you being the success you can easily be. So until we chat again, take care, cheerio for now.